Whoa, it's Wulzy. Welcome back to another 1.9 building series episode. Thank goodness. I love making 1.9 level videos, man. It's so relaxing for me because it takes me back to my old ways, back like 5-6 years ago. Probably even longer at this point, to be honest. Where do we leave off? Oh, yeah. Dude, I haven't looked at this level since I left for Greece, dude. I made the last video probably at the end of May. So it's almost been 2 whole months since I made another episode on this series, and man, I miss it. We made a pretty sick transition out of this cube last time, except I have no idea how to play it. I made it memory for some reason, and I have no idea what I'm doing. That, and I can't place a stop pause properly. Come on, man. There we go. Oh, okay, I see. We're making this transition smoother. Ain't no way I'm putting a blue orb inside the portal like that, dude. I also need to de-rust from building. It's been way too long. Today, we are going to be making a memory ball in the style of our Lord and Savior Viprin, the copy-paste god. Should be pretty simple, honestly. I'm gonna give it a light blue background for now, just so I can see what's happening. I'm gonna make 3 designs of little cubes that I'm gonna copy paste around. So on editor layer 1, I'm gonna change the object. This one's gonna be a centralized, and then we have this pattern and the inverse, I think. Or do I go more creative and make them extremely different from one another like this? I think that's cooler, to be honest. I'm gonna give them 3D outlines too. For some reason, they're on a color that's invisible. Before I make a design, I need to make the colors. It's gonna be this light blue-ish color. So the object color can be ultimate light blue. Color channel 1 is gonna be blue blending. Look how nice that is. 2 can be a contrast, so maybe like a light orange. 3 can be a dark light blue. Dark light blue, sure. And I guess 4 can stay black, but it can pulse to white every now and then. Okay, so these are our blocks so far. Gonna add different glow to them. I can't use the thick glow because that wasn't a thing in 1.9. Probably gonna light up different edges of these blocks. And can I put pulsing squares on the inside on the blue, or does that overpower everything? It might be nice to have a light detail like that in the middle that's kind of changing all the time. So I'm literally just gonna play and have a look at these blocks in normal mode before I commit to them. The pulsing object is a little bit too big for my liking. Plus, it would be way more interesting if I just get rid of that and add a different shape in the middle. Okay, I kind of like hexagon and then the 2 triangles in opposite directions, perhaps. Yeah. See, this is interesting because then to learn this part, you could technically use the shapes on the block. So you could be like triangle, hexagon, triangle down. For some reason on a start pause, the black 3D isn't showing up, but when I play the music, it is. I don't know how that works. That's not consistent, dude. Why? I hate it when my levels do this. I can just never get something right, and it messes with my whole fun. I'm trying to have fun, dude. What? I guess I can line blocks like that, or maybe even move them slight bit like that. Okay, so we have a double click here where you have to change your gravity and hit the yellow pretty quickly, and we can have another double click down at the bottom. Oh, this transition is so ass. And I'm actually going to use the floor, which isn't going to be expected, I don't think. I like elevating the spikes to different points on the 3D. I wonder if this is too much clicking to have another double click here. Okay. So my plan is, I want to have another block here. You fall through this gap and press onto this orb here. That could go hard. I'm not gonna lie, with a few more blocks involved, this could go crazy. So this object is gonna come across like it normally would, but I'm gonna delete the 2 inside blocks right there. Just to show you what this fake's gonna be like when you go in between the 2 blocks real quick. Boom, like that. It's so sick. It's gonna be a yellow orb situated above this block right here. I'm gonna move it a little bit further along. So I gotta put a bunch of invisible slopes on the sides of objects just to throw people off and kind of make this seem inconspicuous. Because basically what I'm doing is bumping the ball down into these gaps with the invisible slopes like this. What I'm also gonna do is flip this slope the other way and put a red herring at the top, simply blocked off with 2 invisible spikes like that. Wait, this goes so hard. Hold on. You hit this purple late once, then you catch the end of the portal to land on this block, which is impossible otherwise. Look, that's nice. I love it. And it goes right back to the middle of the ball pretty much because it's 1 block either side. That's sick. Oh, that's pretty much it. Okay, damn. That is so scary. I love it though. Yes! Okay, huge. Okay, forget this second boundary. We need to just focus on this one. Now the focus is making this as trippy as possible. And step one is to make sure that my 3D lines are the exact same as the object, because we're going to be making fake outlines for these objects over here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go to the opposite end, and you find that 5 is the magic number for stuff like this. So you flip it, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you have the other side. It's all in 5s and 10s. Boom. We have 2 fake outlines now, which we're going to spread to fake versions of these blocks up here. Boom. You would never know at a glance which one's real and which one's fake. What if I gave a hint, though? Oh, that's barely noticeable, but it's fire, right? So the fun part about this is I can literally just go crazy with structuring, and it doesn't really matter. Oh, this is actually perfect clickbait. I'm just realizing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. What do you do there? I have no idea. This is crazy. I made the gameplay, and I have no idea how it plays. This is awesome. Yes! Oh! That feels so natural, which is great. It's great to have a memory part that feels natural, because you don't want it to be too hard, otherwise it's gonna suck. Editor layer 5 now, we're gonna add some little structuring at the bottom. Not too clustered, because that's gonna take away from the maze. It's gonna send your focus elsewhere. Gonna have some nice looking glow at the top, then we're gonna put pulsing squares underneath on the secondary color like this. And this can be our structure that can kind of slide here and there, just in places that aren't really gonna get in the way, I think. Maybe I change these pulsing objects to black because it's kind of bright in this. Would probably help tie the colors together. Yeah, look at that. And also behind these objects, I can start putting bricks and stuff to really tie this together. And we can hang these little objects down like so. So I'm also trying to put bushes in here now. These stacked hexagons maybe is the design. 'Cause I don't want to have consistent ground spikes. I just want to have like little pieces at the bottom that raise the ground slightly here and there. Literally just nothing big. But I guess I also have to put some sort of glow strip in here. It doesn't even have to be dark all of the time. Like right here, for example, I could easily just make this a little combination. Especially with the blending, I could put some white in there by just stacking different color and stuff, but it just looks weird. I kind of like this, actually. I might just reuse this. Not too much, because that'll get boring. And this works with the bushes as well, because it's got black in it. I don't know, I kind of like how this is turning out, even though it's just a memory ball. Ooh, and then, for extra detail, I can rotate some of these together and have them pointing out of the ground. It's like in the tiny little spaces. Look! I've barely even started with it. I'll fix the transition at some point. I kind of like it being open for now. You're rocking with the brick diamond deco. Crazy. Alright, I'm gonna show you how to stop your parts from looking dry like this. Color changes, dudes. Alright, so the first easy one is just to change everything to black instantly, like boom. Then you rebuild based on the previous colors, maybe a slight bit different in brightness and stuff like that. Wait. The black can go to a nice little white like so. That is a crazy pulse. And I'm actually going to make the 3D lines pulse to red like so. So you can actually see them. So I'm going to have this really swift change to a white and yellow color scheme because this goes hard. I'm going to start switching color channel 2 through different parts of the color wheel like blue, pink, orange, dark blue. The background can go to black at this point. You know, maybe we can just repeat these triggers. I wonder how that would go. With maybe a black period in the middle because why not? I like that. And a switch to all white. Perhaps, because that would go kind of crazy. And let's see how it looks in normal mode, in game. I think it looks pretty. I don't know. It's different, right? I could probably do with invis stacking some of those invisible objects just to make them bright as possible. 8, 9, 10. That should do. So basically what that does is it increases the brightness of them when they're actually visible. I'm going to change the block transition at the beginning of this. Right, and then maybe left every couple of blocks. I don't know. We could just copy paste this, to be honest. I actually really like this for some reason. I don't know. I like the mix of black and white in this. I haven't done that yet in this level, so... Okay, now I just need an orb design, and I'm pretty much done with this, I think. I could definitely put some of these, like, chain-ish objects together. Put some of these chain-ish objects together, like so. Put a hexagon on the inside on one. In fact, these chains could be player color 1 and 2. 2 for the longer ones, and 1 for the shorter ones. Gonna have to switch this vertically at times too, like so. Just so it fits in without cluttering too much. It's already hard to see. And I can also rotate them and just shove them in there. And rotate it up for that final ship movement. Gonna play through in no clip just to showcase because I suck at the game. But yeah, this is pretty much the finished memory part. If I don't get stuck in the block, geez, come on. I really like the colors I went with here and the use of player colors too. I don't know, I think it's cool. It gives off the miscellaneous vibe that the Viprin memory ball always did in the middle of levels. Pretty fun to play too, but yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this Geometry Dash 1.9 building episode. Check the links in the description, leave a like and subscribe, and have a good day.